kind of play the edges and get the the shurikens. Okay, so we've seen the longsword 2 on both of them. Okay.
I'm not even in game yet.
Oh, okay. And you've
Top 9.
basically called the opener, I think. Meth 17 AP, but he's got longsword 2, so it's about how you predicted it would turn out.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Okay, so no really forward aggressive openers just yet. Meth doing what Ken likes to do, or shurikens, I guess.
The bronze 5 tactic of standing there.
I'm trying to think of what the absolute worst place to stand in at level 1 is. Probably like somewhere in the enemy's blue buff alone.
Probably running towards the enemy turrets, I'd say.
Okay, I can see that being ranked.
Ash open with volley, and Cannon's open with shuriken. There's a volley.
Okay. Ash does have mana problems, especially later on, because
Yeah.
Volley's cooldown is big enough to where she's not totally gated by mana, but later on it gets to have a very short cooldown, which is why I prefer to max Volley.
Do you think she'll rank Hawkshot?
No, I don't think that the extra gold at most you're looking at what, like 100, if that, on average. If you put 1 point into it, you don't need division for anything. It would be better just to get the slows. Ooh, that took Volley.
That was a nice chunk.
Yeah, underestimated.
Spamming laughs.
I can't hear those. My game sounds do not show up. It's disappointing. Anyway, so Meth is he's playing pretty far back. He's building up a good wave though, and at some point I expect him to shift further close because now Kitty can't trade with him as easily because of the wave he's built up. He's just he's throwing the shuriken, and he decides to just kill the W passive. Kitty weakens the wave, but it's kind of put them in that awkward CSing range where they're half health, and the tower will kill them, but you can't kill them before the tower can.
Nobody's really going for any early aggression. I thought we'd see some more early aggression.
Mm-hmm. I would expect not from Kitty because Ash is fairly defensive and she's running barrier, but
yeah.
Kennen I think
whereas Kennen's got this knight.
Yeah, I think he's very reliant on the W charge. You can see he's running back a lot, and he's purposely giving up CS just so we can get that W shot on Kitty.
Thing is as well, Ignite sort of counters barrier because the Ignite will last longer than the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So the most you can block off Ignite with barrier is 1 tick.
Is barrier 1 second, or is it 2, or how many is it?
It's 2 seconds, but if you think about it, you'd need to time it dead on.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
Because Ignite's 5 ticks once every second.
It's 5 ticks, is it? Oh, I thought it was 4. I've been playing this game for so long. Yeah, 5 ticks.
5 seconds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1 per second.
Well, learn something new. Okay. So so far it is slow going. The crit builds up and it just keeps going on minions. I don't know.
I'm surprised she's using the crit to him.
I guess maybe it's because it's kind of like the strategy there is just crit and run away, and she's kind of concerned that Kennen could turn that into a bigger commitment than she was ready for.
Especially as he's got the marks now on her, but they've just dropped up.
And now he's got the W back up, and you can see him waiting on it. And okay, he's not going to get the opening. He's just going to use it on the CS. But Meth is very good at controlling the Ws and saying trying to find the opening before saying, okay, I'll just use it on the minion. I mean, we've seen him give up CS.
He looks for an opening before he actually commits to the W proc.
And they're very fortunately timed. He's getting the okay. Well, that one. He's like
the CS is dead on as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think maybe Kitty was looking to play the farm game, and as we've seen, no points in Hawkshot. Not really worth it. I think you typically skill Hawkshot for the vision. I think some people like to max it and be like, oh, I'm just going to farm a lot by Ash, but I don't really like that strategy because I feel like it cedes lane control to your opponent. You have no ability to trade. You don't have any extra stats. The volley helps a lot. And
it depends who your support is. Well, sorry, go on.
Meth is going in.
I thought he was as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to that. I think it depends who your support is as well. Like if you've got a very aggressive support, then you can sort of afford to max it for the late game.
Uh-huh.
But it just depends on personal preference.
And he's got the W hit, and he goes in. Kitty's overextended. She's not level 6, and she's gonna. Oh, that's a bit. And the barrier comes out, but he was done.
I think that was a panic barrier.
And the response volley. So everybody's just gonna burn through their health pots. Call it the end of the trade. CS is still very much even. And now, as you said, Kennan's level 6. Ash is not. He's flashing. He's ulting, and she responds with the flash.
Ooh.
And
that was burnt as well.
All right.
She's gonna.
So that's gonna force the recall. But yeah, that's basically as you called it. He hit level 6. She had no disengage, and he went for it. And you know, it
she's probably gonna get a Vamp Scepter.
That was
a Vamp Scepter.
Oh yeah, Vamp Scepter is.
She's not going back.
Her,
she has 1,000.
She's not going back.
1,000
She wants
gold.
the CS. Oh, she took a while to respond. That's she's gonna miss out. But
oh no. That was very indecisive.
I would see a Vamp Scepter coming out. I would agree. She just on how she's atomizing. Seeker's Arm Guard.
That's interesting.
That confuses. Oh, it doesn't confuse me. Never mind. I thought it was Magic Resist. What am I thinking? Okay.
I didn't. I can sort of see why, because she's got the advantage in speed now, as well as the slow. So if Kennen goes all in and it goes pear-shaped, she has the potential to chase more. Personally, I'd have gone for Vamp Scepter just to get the sustain.
Yeah, and because she's planning on playing the long haul game, I think she's not necessarily looking for kill potential. Here's the crit on Meth, and he responds with a W. So, all right, level 7, and Meth has been maxing his Shuriken, as you know, AP Kennen tends to do. He's picked up the Seeker's Arm Guard, so I'm guessing he's committed to AP at this point. That's a serious amount of damage.
Ash has come back with more health pots than Kennen, interestingly. But she's come back with mana pots as well. I think that's something we've overlooked as well. The fact that Kennen doesn't have mana.
Oh, Meth's going it, and he doesn't have his ult, so we're just going to see some
I think he's just trying to wave clear. Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking a bit of harass there for it.
And he's just going to pot right back up. Kitty's got 5 pots, and I really can't see Meth burning through all those because she's been playing a very good defensive and safe game, not giving him a lot of opportunities to, do what he wants to do. I'm not sure that 5 might be overkill, but you never know. I mean, when he puts that damage, it's a lot of damage.
Well, the gold's no good just as gold. It's best as items, rather than just being sat there as gold.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not worth anything. You haven't spent.
Especially at this sort of with the stakes at stake.
Yeah.
It made sense to me.
What's on the line?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Kennen's ult's back up now. Flash has still got a minute and a half left.
He gets the W, yeah, and he's gonna, take some damage for that, and he's gonna go
rush. Not quite in range.
Okay, he's throwing down the mana pot, and she just keeps shoving him out. She's not giving him really any opportunity,
but he's still keeping up in CS. He's 10 ahead.
He's forcing her, or she's forcing him to use his opener, or his E, basically as wave clear, and she's keeping herself very safe by continuing to shove. Oh, here we go. The Kennen ult is on. The stun's up. Here we go. Barrier comes out. The stun. Ooh. Oh my god! This could be. Oh, the Shuriken. Oh, that was close. But GG, well played, both sides. That was quite an exciting end to it, I think, because it was stunned under the tower, and
I thought that was it.
Yeah.